My family called me a holiday parasite in the group chat. I sent them $60,000 in receipts, canceled everything, and said, "Merry Christmas, I'm done." I was accidentally added to a family chat called Reality Check at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. I'd been lying in bed after another exhausting 12-hour shift at the hospital, scrolling mindlessly through my phone when the notification popped up. Someone had added me instead of removing me from the group. The first message I saw made my stomach drop. Thank God Lily's covering the turkey again this year. I wasn't spending $150 on that. My sister-in-law Sarah replied, "Right? She's desperate to feel included. She'll pay for anything. It's kind of sad." My brother David added, "Holiday parasite strikes again," followed by a Christmas tree emoji and a money with wings emoji. I scrolled up with shaking hands. The chat had been active for 3 years. 3 entire years of my family laughing about how I paid for their holidays while mocking me behind my back. There were screenshots of my Venmo payments with crying, laughing emojis, jokes about my nurse salary, and how I was too naive to see I was being used. My mother had shared a meme of someone throwing money into a fire with the caption, "Lily's Christmas spirit, LOL." They'd been running betting pools on what I'd pay for next. My aunt won $40 when I offered to cover the hotel rooms on our Colorado trip last year. They'd literally profited twice off my generosity. There were discussions about my weight, my dating life, my boring work stories. My cousin Olivia had written paragraphs mocking how I showed up to her wedding in a Target dress while everyone else wore designer brands. I'm a nurse. I've been working in the ICU for 7 years, pulling double shifts, covering holidays, skipping vacations. I live in a tiny studio apartment with secondhand furniture because every time I manage to save money, someone in my family has an emergency. My mom needs help with medical bills. David's car broke down. My sister Chloe can't afford her textbooks, except the chat revealed the truth. My mom's $2,500 medical emergency was actually funding a trip to Miami with her boyfriend. I found messages where she joked about it. Lily doesn't need to know there were only 8 people at Easter dinner. The extra money paid for my Botox appointment. David's broken heater in January was perfectly fine. He wanted money for a Miami vacation. The texts proved it. If we say mom's heart can't handle the stress of hosting, she'll cover the whole rental fee. Chloe's textbook money went to a Gucci bag. There was a screenshot of her laughing about it. Lily's working another holiday shift. More money for us. Maybe I'll finally get that bag I want since she's covering Christmas dinner. I'd given them $60,000 over 5 years. The number made me physically ill when I calculated it. I'd been paying for 6 phone lines on my plan, $300 every month, 7 streaming services they all used, David's car insurance, Chloe's gym membership, mom's subscription boxes, every automated payment, recurring charge, and service I'd set up and forgotten about while working myself into exhaustion. I spent the next 6 hours methodically canceling everything. Every phone line, every streaming service, every subscription. I changed passwords, enabled 2-factor authentication, and removed every authorized user. I downloaded 3 years of bank statements and created a 37-page PDF documenting every single payment, organized by category and family member. Then I wrote my message for the Reality Check group chat. I kept it simple and attached the receipts. "Hi everyone. I see I was accidentally added to this chat. How convenient. Since I'm apparently a holiday parasite, I've decided to stop feeding the hosts. Attached you'll find documentation of every payment over the past 5 years, totaling $60,000. Consider it my final Christmas gift. The truth about who the real parasites are. All services terminate in 48 hours. I won't be attending Christmas or any future holidays. If you're wondering why, scroll up. You've spent 3 years making it crystal clear how you feel about me. Merry Christmas. Don't contact me again." I hit send and immediately blocked every family member's number. Then I deleted every social media account I had. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything. My phone started buzzing within minutes with unknown numbers trying to call. I turned it completely off and went to work. For 3 weeks I heard nothing. I worked, I slept, I worked again. No phone calls, no drama, just peace. My coworkers noticed something had changed. I seemed lighter, sharper, more present. Then one Tuesday afternoon, I was restocking supplies in the ICU when I heard my name called from the unit entrance. I turned to see Chloe standing there, looking small and scared, tears streaming down her face. "You can't be here," I said flatly. "This is a restricted area." "Lily, please," she sobbed. "I just need 5 minutes. I drove 4 hours." I calmly pressed the button to call security. Within seconds, a guard appeared at my side. "This person isn't authorized to be here," I told him. "Please escort her out of the building." "Lily, I'm your sister." Chloe's voice cracked as security took her arm. "You can't just cut me off like this." I kept my gaze steady on the security guard and said, "I'm an only child."